Good evening, Canada. We are back with our episode of Voice of Canada. Your host, Asphandiar Wadiwalla, my co-host, Cindy Young, and I've got two charming ladies in a continuous series for Karwa Chauth's 10th anniversary Karwa Chauth celebrations, Harveena Sandhu and Ekta Rana. Welcome to our show.
Thank you so much.
Will you kindly introduce with your name, both of you? First,
Yes, my name is Harveena Sandhu.
And my name is Ekta Rana. And we're both here to actually invite everybody here to join us on our 10th annual Karwa Chauth that's coming up, right, Harveena?
Yes.
And tell them the date also when it is coming up on Sunday, the 20th of October.
Yes, it's the 20th of October and it's happening in Brampton, and it's the official day for Karwa Chauth in Canada.
Awesome. Go ahead.
Welcome to all of our viewers of Voice of Canada and a very warm welcome to the team of Karwa Chauth and Star Pageant. I am Cindy Young and I'm your co-host for this evening's show. So my question is for Harveena, who is the organizer of this prestigious event. Harveena, if you could please inform our viewers about Karwa Chauth. And this year you're celebrating your 10th anniversary, as you said, so give us a little bit more information about that.
And it's a new location.
Yeah.
It's a birthday also.
Ow, there you go.
Yes. So basically, Karwa Chauth, it's a very popular Hindu festival, which takes part in around the world, And in this festival, there's a lot of celebrations, but it's mostly husbands and wives fasting for their husbands. But nowadays, even husbands are fasting
For their wives.
Yes. But also unmarried people fast as well. So it's open.
So
for
what
everyone.
they observe?
So,
Really
Long life for their common laws.
yes, future husband.
Future husband and future wives.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lovely, awesome. I love the culture.
Right.
The Punjabi culture is awesome.
Right. So this year it's happening on October 20, just like
Sunday.
as we mentioned, and it's also my
Nice.
birthday. So, but usually Karwa means earthen pot, and the fourth day of each month.
Each month.
Oh,
Chauth.
I
Yeah.
understand.
So it's the special event there.
Do Sikhs also observe this festival along with Hindus?
Many different cultures do celebrate it, but it is a Hindu
Hindu
festival.
Punjabi
Yes.
festival.
Yes.
Oh,
You
very
can read the
nice.
third one.
My next question is for Asphandiar, who is our host today, who is also going to be judging, and he's going to be one of the judges. So Asphandiar, if you can please introduce yourself to our viewers as well as into your role as a judge at this event.
Judge came later. Well, let me introduce briefly that I started my pageant career nearly 16 or 17 years ago.
Wow.
I remember it was 2009, and that time the main witness Harveena was also there with me.
Right.
We started with Beauties of Asia and did for 5 years,
Yes.
and I just stepped out of it for 3 years. I was the head judge at Beauties of Asia.
Wow.
So anyhow, soon after the Beauties of Asia in 2010, I signed a contract with United Nations International Pageant, which was an international pageant year, when I was appointed as their world organizer.
Wow.
And that event we did for 4 years, because the term is always in international 4 years.
Yeah.
So we used to go to Jamaica, because Jamaica that time needed lots of help, lots of assistance, and some glamour and tourists also. And in those days, I remember when we were, since then, AIDS was fast moving and killing lots of people
Right.
in Jamaica.
Yeah. Oh.
So we used to also have classes for the young girls, young mothers in Jamaica. We used to carry some stationery for the school children,
Yeah.
funds, because Jamaica is a poor country. Basically, it's a Catholic country, but very poor.
Yeah.
And at the same time, their women are quite hardworking, but men, they don't work. Men are into all wrong things. You know, so that was the problem, and we even had the opportunity of meeting the lady Prime Minister of Jamaica.
Oh,
We
wow.
went to Kingston with my
Wow.
3 very special delegates and the co-director.
Wow.
We flew from. We used to be in Negril. Our headquarters were Negril, but we flew to Kingston
Oh, wow.
and spent the whole day. Met the Prime Minister,
Yeah.
and there she expressed her views that my country is suffering on major problems were AIDS. At the same time, they had a lot of young mothers without marriage.
Oh.
Young mothers, and Jamaica being a country, very, very orthodox Catholic country.
Mhm.
They call parish and churches and all that. So the most of the 90% of the girls, they don't abort the child if they get
Mm.
pregnant. So that was the major issue. So for next year in 2011, when we went, we took about 2 million condoms
Oh.
to be distributed free of cost. No, that was for serving the mankind, you know.
Mhm.
And for the school children, when we had gone to the community public school,
Yeah.
tears will come out.
Yeah.
There's such
Mm.
small pencils I
Yeah.
saw. They did not have proper clothes. They did not have anything to eat.
Mm.
The books were dotted. They had no paper to write.
Yeah.
So
And so
sad.
miserable condition.
Yeah.
So we started taking it was very kind of jet air. This our WestJet.
Mhm.
Mhm.
They used to carry the cargo free. Whatever
Wow.
excess cargo we used to collect for them. So
Okay, that's
that way
very
everybody
nice.
was taking part. Plus we used to have at least about 35 delegates
Mhm.
from all over the world.
Yeah.
So it
Wow.
was a very, very international event.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
everybody enjoyed.
Yeah.
Even from as far as Malaysia and Singapore,
Yeah.
the delegates used to come.
Mhm.
Wow.
And even in that pageant, we had four or five categories from teen, Miss, Mrs., MS,
Yeah.
and elite.
Wow.
So even elite from Malaysia who used to come, they were grandmothers,
Wow.
60s.
So
They were in the
everyone was a
60s.
part of it.
So everyone
Yeah.
had a chance.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
it
That's
was
awesome.
fun the whole day because we used to stay in front of the ocean,
Oh.
Wow.
Caribbean Sea,
Wow.
in the resort. And whole day we used to do something, training. The stage was also
Mhm.
outdoor.
Yeah.
And it's a tropical country.
Yeah.
Jamaica is a
Right.
very hot country. So we used to have lots of sea sports
Oh.
Uh-huh.
and everything, scooters and
Great.
parasailing and everything we did. We still remember the United Nations days. After United Nations in 2014,
Mhm.
I was elected as a director for United Commonwealth International
Mhm.
in London. And that I
Wow.
continued till 2018.
Yeah.
Wow.
And during that period with the Commonwealth, I also had the opportunity of taking the license for Mrs. Universe.
Mhm.
And that time I took it for Burma.
Wow.
Mm.
And my winner of Mrs. Commonwealth went to Mrs. Universe.
Wow.
Okay.
That's
You know,
great.
and then again I took the
Incredible.
opportunity and took the license in 2020. Never knew that the COVID will stuck us.
Yeah.
January I
Yes.
paid the money and that they charge in US dollars, a
Yeah.
very expensive license because they give one license to one person
Yeah.
in Canada. So I took it and that event happened in 2021 middle,
Wow.
but it was a disaster.
Mm.
Mm.
You know, God knows it was not my luck
Yeah.
with Mrs. Universe that even the Burma
Yeah.
thing, she was not at all happy
Mm.
because they have lots of problems. The new owners,
Right.
they are from Belgrade.
Okay. So you face a lot of challenges.
So we faced a lot of challenges and even the finalists and Harveena
Yeah.
also knows about it. I don't want to repeat
Yeah.
all those unpleasant things. And
Yeah.
in 21 I did, and then after that I'm still thinking maybe next year some
Right.
international pageants came
Mhm.
and we take up.
No, definitely.
Yes.
Because this year also we had an opportunity this month only.
Yeah.
I discussed with Harveena.
Mhm.
It was in Cambodia,
Yes.
a very beautiful place
Right.
and a very big pageant.
Yeah.
Right.
So, but we couldn't make it. I couldn't find any appropriate delegates. I'm very choosy now.
Yeah.
I don't want to take any lady
Yeah.
who would create a scene.
So what is it that you look for?
I look for quality,
Yeah.
educated,
Yeah.
broad mind, at the same time, who is willing,
Mhm.
who is there to serve, who
Yeah,
is there to
that's the main
empower
purpose.
other
Yeah.
women.
That's the main purpose.
You
I
know?
feel like even anyone who wins the title, they have to have a beauty with a purpose.
And they should work
Yeah.
after
That's
winning
what needs
also.
to be.
It's not that we go to sleep.
Right.
Our pageant, on my platform, we throughout the year, we do events with our winners.
Yeah.
Because I'm connected to so many organizations, the government, the politics.
Yeah.
So
Right.
we keep on doing.
Yes.
And that is the real charm, that
Mhm.
people know that this is our winner.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
We do lots of media. Plus, during COVID, I opened started this show.
Okay. Very nice.
And it's now 4 years old.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mhm.
Wow.
Prior to that, I did for half a year, some Char TV had opened up.
Oh, okay.
But that failed, they closed, and that
Yeah.
was all a disaster.
Wow.
And they left.
That's
So-
amazing.
So I lost about 5 or 6 interviews, my recorded interviews with them.
Oh.
That's why I learned a lesson not to work with amateurs and,
Yeah.
and just people who are not serious in their own work.
That's right.
Right.
Yeah.
So then I had a contract with them, and we are very happy since 4 years.
Good
I've
for you.
already
Amazing.
done nearly 200 interviews, and all celebrities have come,
Yeah.
Wow.
as I told
Yeah.
you.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
So
You know
this
what?
was
It's
my
the
short,
respect
Yeah.
and your hard work has shown to
Mhm.
everybody,
Yes.
and that's why.
because
we're
I do whatever I do, I'm well focused,
Yeah,
Right.
and I do with full heart, my soul.
That's
Right.
in it.
awesome.
that's really
Awesome.
Yeah.
You know, it's always when
A
you
great
work.
journey.
good. I know.
You
And
work.
now he's going to be part of Miss Karwa Chauth. You're one of our judges.
That is
Yes.
only that is only due to Harveena. I didn't want to disappoint
Double
her
whammy now.
because I
Exactly.
regretted about lots of national events,
Yeah.
national pageants. I'm not doing. I do only international.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I had the honor of raising the Canadian flag on foreign soil in Jamaica, in London,
Amazing.
Wow.
you know,
Yeah.
in
Right.
Hong Kong,
Yeah.
Wow.
and lots of places I
That's
represented
really good, yeah.
proudly. And in London, though, I still remember in 18, the show was in a theatre. So in a theatre, you can imagine how much crowd is
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Yes.
And on the backyard, there was a screen,
Yeah.
and our national anthem was played when I went on the stage.
Oh, that must be
What an honor.
amazing.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yes.
And
That's
our
great.
proud Josephine Mincini,
Yeah.
she
Mhm.
knows I've groomed her from the age of 8.
Yeah.
Oh.
And today
Oh.
she's 21 years old,
Yeah.
becoming a doctor.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah.
Very
amazing.
nice.
You remember she used to sing "Oh
Yes,
Canada" at
yes,
Beauties of
yes.
Asia also.
She's beautiful.
And-
I have a
Yes.
picture with her.
And this girl, she comes every year. She just came in June. I always have a dinner or lunch with the parents and
Yeah.
her,
Mhm.
and talk all about her career and what she wants. And she remains in touch with me from Europe.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
She's studying in
Amazing.
Europe,
Very
and
nice.
she's in the 4th year of
Yeah.
her MD.
Oh, wow.
Degree.
Good for her.
Very nice.
That's really
Amazing.
Good. Yeah.
So this was a short journey. I've explained to our viewers about
Yeah.
my involvement with pageant and women empowerment. We'll be taking a short break, and we'll be back with you. Welcome back after a short break in our weekly talk show, Voice of Canada. Your host Asphandiar Wadiwalla, and my co-host is Cindy Young. And we have got two beautiful ladies. So we are all today lost, completely lost. Harveena Sandhu and Ekta Rana.
Thank you.
Welcome back after the break.
Thank you.
Thank you
Go
so
ahead.
much.
I would like to ask the next question to Mrs. Ekta Rana,
Yeah.
who is one of the winners of 2021
That's right.
in this event. If you could fully introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about that.
So she got it right there. I am Miss Karwa Chauth for 2021. It's been 3 years ever since I've won this crown. And once again, I like to, and I always will say this, and I emphasize it the most, it's all thanks to Miss Harveena Sandhu right over here. She's not
Give her a
only,
big hand.
yes, please.
Nice.
She definitely deserves it. She's not only been my mentor, but when I first time even came to this pageant, my experience overall has been something that I was like, okay, you know what? I'm going there to celebrate love for my husband. I'm coming here because I'm fasting today. But because of her, that day went by so quick because keep in mind, I'm fasting all day. I'm not eating anything, not even a glass of
But
water.
it was a real
nothing.
fast that day.
No.
It's a real
Nothing.
fast that day.
Okay,
So that, because you're fasting. And when you do this pageant, the time goes by so fast. You see lovely ladies that are there that are fasting with you, but then she's right there and she's uplifting all of us. So
Aw.
I just felt like when I won this, the crown and the title, I felt like it's for beauty for a purpose. And that's why I'm here today. And I can't, once again, I say thank you. Thank you so
And
much
it's
for
an
everything
emotional
that you've
ceremony
done.
when you perform,
All right, that's for sure.
seeing your husband in that.
That's right. Yep. For us, like we have to do a performance, or you have to talk and you have to articulate yourself, and they ask you questions. So the question that they asked me, like, what is Karwa Chauth? And I had to like give you a meaning for what it means to me. And for me, it means it's a celebration of love. I'm celebrating
Definitely.
for my husband, right? I want my
Definitely.
husband to live that long life, and not only that, it's like it's a union for both of us.
Both.
Right.
So for me,
And
it's
the
like.
peace and prosperity for the family.
That's right.
Yes,
That's right. And my husband as well, he fasts for me too. Because
Right.
Wow.
what he does is he's like, if you can fast for me, I'm gonna fast for you.
Oh,
so it's been part of
nice.
our
Very reciprocal.
tradition.
Yes.
So it's not just me starving all
The
day.
Karwa Chauth
Yeah.
each couple
Right.
born in their bonds of
Yeah,
marriage
for
and all.
sure. And, yeah, and it's a beautiful moment. So I think we love it because we all get to dress up early morning, wear our Mangalsutra, our sindoor, like feel like a
Nice.
bride
You
that
feel
day.
so pride, yes.
So
As
it's-
we are short of time today.
Yeah.
So, Ekta, tell us your journey about pageants. Because what I read in your bio,
Yeah.
you did a few pageants and you were experienced.
Yes.
So, and inform the viewers that you were born in Canada.
Yeah.
So, you're a Canadian.
So I'm born in Canada, born and raised, fully from here.
From Brampton?
That's it, from Brampton. Yes,
Brampton.
from Brampton. I've won Miss South Asia. I've won Miss Diwali, Miss Karwa Chauth. I was top 5 in Miss India Canada. So it's been quite a journey. But what I've learned overall, it's not just what I've gained. Like you can gain the tiara, you can gain the slash, you gain the title.
Right.
But I feel like during this whole process, I've learned so much.
Oh, nice.
And I feel like without the knowledge of learning, you won't be anywhere. So
Right.
not only that I've learned about myself, and I feel like this journey is about learning about yourself
Definitely.
as compared to like you're competing with other women, beautiful women.
Right.
And they all deserve it. They all
Yeah.
are just
And they're all
one of a
housewives.
kind.
and all.
Amazing
Exactly.
people.
they're-
Right.
you're working with a bunch of beautiful women.
Yeah.
And they all believe in empowerment.
Right.
But
Amazing.
what, from my understanding, what I learned through this process was that I'm competing against myself.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I wanted a better version of
Right.
it. I wanted to serve this country
Oh, nice.
for a purpose.
And we are
Yes.
proud of you.
So
Yes.
thank
We
you.
are truly proud of you.
Thank you.
Harveena and myself, we are
So,
truly proud
yes,
of you.
the journey has been
Go ahead.
great.
Asphandiar, you've already shared some of your experience as being a judge. If you can inform our viewers what is the difference between a pageant and a fashion show, and which finalists or models walk on the ramp.
Yeah, that is a quite unfortunate, especially I've seen in North America. People don't know the difference between a fashion show and pageant.
Mm.
And they usually, even in pageants, they call the ladies models, which is
Oh,
not
yeah.
according to international standards and
Right.
their portfolio, what we have learned. We call our pageant as delegates or finalists.
Yeah.
Because I've seen in lots of national pageants, they call themselves models. Even experienced judges, I heard, I don't want to name her, she is from Brampton only.
Mhm.
She was saying, model, 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 my next model. So they're not models.
Ah.
You empower women.
Yeah.
You're not selling any product. If you start
Yeah.
selling a product,
Yeah.
you're doing a fashion show and you're walking the ramp.
That's right.
Right.
Here we see not only your beauty, we see your brain,
Yeah.
how you walk, how you
Yes.
talk, how you portray yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that is the difference between a
Very
pageant and a fashion
Hmm.
show.
Mhm.
Right.
So even the
Yes.
names are different because here the ladies, they come from various
Yeah.
walks of life, educated
Mhm.
families, working class,
Right.
and
Mhm.
everywhere. But fashion models are purely trained as fashion models
It's-
only. They
It's
walk
their
the ramp.
career, it's their
Yeah.
job. Yeah.
Very
They
well
may
said.
don't
So
have the
true.
brains even, but they can walk the ramp.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is
so true.
Humor
Yeah.
always for the models,
It's true.
especially for the blondes.
Yeah.
Hey, wait a second.
No, no offense to anyone, but that's a general humor.
kidding.
So go ahead.
Harveena, as this is your second appearance to promote your forthcoming show, Karwa Chauth, and start pageant this month on Sunday, October the 20th, in which you portray the Punjab culture. Can you once again inform the Canadians what is Karwa Chauth?
Yeah, so just like I mentioned before, Karwa Chauth is a special Hindu festival and where the wives fast for their husband. And it happens usually in October and November, and every year. So this year it's falling on my birthday. And usually whenever I do this event, I always call all the mandars.
Yep.
Just to make sure in Canada which day it is. I'm like, it's me calling in January. When is Karwa Chauth? They're like, it's in October yet.
Yeah.
I still want to know. Because, a lot of planning goes to this event.
For sure.
Yes.
So which mandar gives you the exact date? Shastriji.
No, I call a bunch.
Acha, bunch
Just to
of them.
make sure.
Yeah.
They
She's
are
actually-
all same day.
Yeah. And she's actually the first one to come up with this whole
No,
concept.
no, in the whole
So
North America.
no one does this pageant.
In North,
with
all
the-
North America.
Oh.
Only I think I
Yeah.
heard 2 years
Wow.
ago, one lady did in a small scale in Markham.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but that was not so successful.
Yeah.
Mm.
And
Wow.
that's why this year I purposely invited
That's a huge thing.
a Markham
Yeah.
City Councillor who was there at that event.
Oh, wow.
And I told her, Amanda, just see this year, this Karwa Chauth is actual Karwa
Yeah.
Chauth, what you'll be
Yes.
observing,
That's
what
right.
you attended. Aspi, I attended that.
Yeah.
I know what it is.
Yeah.
I said, we'll give you more knowledge and more fun. Go ahead. Acha, yeah, my question. Harveena, I'm asking question from you. Explain to our viewers. You do plenty of events. So, what are your events you are going to do till December of 2024
Yes, so one is this upcoming
on
event,
20th?
right, which is Star Pageant and Karwa Chauth celebrations. So this is open for everybody. It's a family event, and people who are fasting, they are welcome to come, obviously. But even people who are not fasting. So we have special arrangements made for them. There's going to be a lot of lucky prizes, a lot of lucky draws. Tons of titles to be won, tons of crowns, and we have like our judges. But the most fun part, it's a fun pageant.
Yeah.
But in this fun pageant, I've seen people grow. I've
Definitely.
seen people
And people
improve
enjoy.
in their
At the
life.
same
And
time, they enjoy.
Yeah, as
Yeah.
we always talk about women empowerment, but like I talked in the first interview, it's not only women, it's also men as well. There are many men who want to be uplifted, and empowered, and who are successful in their life.
These
So-
days, women only uplift men. What I was
Yeah.
saying here in Canada.
So this is a fun day for anyone. And then a week after, October 27th, I have the Halloween Bollywood Book
Ball
Party.
cruise. And
Yeah.
that is
Yeah.
also combines with your birthday celebration. Because
October babies,
because
right?
October we celebrate the whole month, your birthday.
Right.
Not just 1 or 2
So
days.
Yeah.
being brought up, in Canada and England, and you when it Christmas time or Halloween,
Yeah.
till date, like I'll have all my skeletons, and it's always clashing with Diwali. Mom's like, "Apne, take off your poot,
Oh, yeah.
your skeleton." I'm like, no, and I have them everywhere.
Oh.
So
Fun.
last year, Karwa Chauth and Halloween were on the same day.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow. Really?
So it was
Wow.
difficult day. So it was a unique thing. But yeah.
But you made it. And everybody
Made it.
enjoyed it. Yours.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's why it's been our 10th
So just as you are
Yeah.
repeating,
Keeps growing.
just
Yeah.
inform our viewers what is the location, what is the venue, and how fast the tables are selling off.
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot of people have booked, and we have a lot of sponsors, in our event. But we also, you were talking about fashion show. We have one exclusive fashion show,
Very good.
which is going to be by Tana Bana.
Very nice.
So they are going to be the exclusive for this fashion show, and we're going to have some models, 12 separate
Definitely.
models.
Definitely. If the
Our-
fashion show is
our
there, they will be the
contestants
models.
are- It's funny how you mentioned
Not the
that.
Karwa Chauth ladies
But we
performing.
also have, as you know, it's Diwali time too, so we have a couple of vendors there. So there's going to be a lot of stuff to shop. The whole event is busy. A lot of the time, just like Ekta said, it's going to fly.
And this,
Yes.
People, when the moon comes out, that's when we serve dinner. We always know track the time every day of the Karwa Chauth event. We know what time the moon is coming out. So the food is always served right
so
away.
you'll be giving a
Yes.
special menu of Karwa Chauth.
Right. Yeah, there is for the fasting ladies, there is a separate, menu for them, and then for the
For the rest of the guests.
other guests who are not fasting, there is a separate menu for them. But there's lots of entertainment. We have
International
we
entertainment.
have international entertainment, and thank you,
No,
Aspi,
it was
for
a pleasure. Always a
always
pleasure.
encouraging that. And we also have some singing going on as well. So
Singing plus dancing.
dancing as
Very
well.
good Latino dancers.
Right.
This year we are putting our
Yeah,
crowd will be
right.
spellbound
Yeah.
by Harveena.
Yeah.
But the main thing is, usually, as you know, Aspi, in any pageant, there is a fee. There is a hefty fee
Definitely.
to enter a
Definitely.
pageant.
Yeah.
Growing up, I always, dreamed of looking at Mrs. World, Mrs. Universe.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, can I enter this? Can I get that
And
perfect
we
body?
pay over 1,000 in US dollars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So can I have
It's
this
not a joke.
perfect body? I
Yeah.
never had the perfect body.
You're still our queen.
Oh.
Any day I can make you walk as a queen on the stage.
But
Absolutely.
Aspi, I was Mrs. Karwa Chauth 3 times. I
3
had
times.
one.
Wow. And still,
So I had
if you
experienced
walk,
this.
we can crown you only.
Yeah, I had experienced this event among 400 ladies.
Wow.
So in India, and
that's
then
amazing.
and the titles were like Miss Tiki Mirch. Miss,
Something
I'm like,
different.
you call here Miss Tiki Mirch, Miss
Spicy.
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 Mrs. like a Miss Hot Chili.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah.
You know, some people
Hot
get
chili
offended.
sounds very nice.
No, actually.
Different.
But when you say it in a Hindi, it's a different thing.
Yeah.
But you know, so winning the crown. So when I came here, that's how I wanted to bring this event here, because I had experienced it and I loved it. So
And you mix and match
Amazing.
into a Canadian way of life and
Right.
fusion.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
a
it's
fusion
a
type
fusion
of
of it. Yeah.
So
So
we
true.
have a lot of so to enter this pageant, you only need the ticket for the event. There's no registration fee.
And it's
No
just
pre-
mere $65
Yeah.
per head.
Yeah.
She is doing it at a marvel cost. Believe me, guys, this is
Yeah.
not possible.
Right.
These days, with so much hardship,
That's
no,
Yes.
nobody will serve you a dinner for
That's
$65.
No.
Right.
It's true.
But
So
Harveena can do it.
Anybody who's looking for tickets, they can contact me and Harveena Sandhu, 416-550-3989. You can follow me on Insta or Facebook, and you know, just grab your ticket. You know, anything, boat cruise or Karwa Chauth. you
And
know?
both cruises on 27th October,
Yes.
1 week later.
Yes.
And that is also going to be a big
Right.
fun night.
Right. A
And
lot
this,
of fun.
because already the fall has started,
Yeah.
so better have this cruise
That's right.
for
Right.
2024.
Right.
Again, the cruise would start next year.
You know, Aspi, the boat owners, I've been working with them for 10 years.
Mhm.
They have said, it's been my 4th year doing Halloween in a boat.
Mhm.
Usually I had done it in a banquet hall, and this I would recreate it.
Lovely.
But they said nobody has ever done
Done Halloween in a
the way
cruise.
you do.
Yeah.
Oh,
The way you do.
Yeah.
So
Different.
if you see the boat, it's like empty. When you go in, it's skeletons.
Oh,
It's
amazing.
all hard work and
It's- and
creativity.
you know, we only have 1 hour to decorate the boat.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
So
It's a teamwork.
So you
Yeah.
need a
I
lot,
was like,
lots
zoom,
of
zoom,
volunteers.
it's like, you know, my vision. Okay, this year I want this year I want this.
Yeah.
So even this year I did my shopping, my
Got it
skulls,
already.
you know.
But how do you
So-
manage doing so much?
I love it.
Huh?
I love it.
You love it.
Yeah.
Same thing with the, you know, this pageant. It's my baby. It's
Yeah.
you know, for this pageant I have, you know, there's a vision which has gone into it, and I had to deal with a lot of stuff, a lot of
Mhm.
hurdles,
Yeah.
because again, it's a Hindu festival, you know, it's a cultural thing, but some people, but you know, it kind of, and then it would fall on a weekday. So bringing
No.
people out on a weekday,
It's difficult.
it's so difficult.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
This
and
is
the
Sunday, a
experience-
holiday.
Yeah.
The experience has been beautiful. So I do recommend, if you're doing nothing and you want to come out
And enjoy.
And
Definitely.
honestly, every table will be winning some lucky draw, because thanks
Lovely.
to
Yeah.
all our sponsors, we have so many gift cards. Just yesterday, Kasuri Restaurant, they said, Harveena, I want to give you $100,
Beautiful,
$200 gift card for someone. You
Very
know,
good.
please,
Very
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
from my
It's a good
side.
encouragement.
And Ekta,
Wow.
my beautiful winner, she said she's an optician, and she's like, Harveena, I want to sponsor you.
Oh,
Why
So,
not?
nice.
so she
Definitely.
Sunglasses on me.
Yeah.
But I just want to thank you so much, Ekta, as well. You know, just
nice.
seeing her.
No,
you
no,
know,
I was
seeing
very
such
happy seeing her.
Seeing such positive people.
She's positive,
And,
very
you know, I
and
just
loyal.
love it.
The main
And
thing is a
loyal.
loyal friend.
Yes,
Yeah.
loyal, and also you, Aspi and Sydney. Thank you
I'm
so
always
much.
there.
Oh, it's such a
Whenever you
pleasure
give a
seeing
shout,
both of
I'll be
you.
standing
Thank
beside you.
But like
Incredible
I said, a lot
women.
of effort goes into events.
Yeah.
So a lot of effort
Yes.
goes into events. If you know, from decor to sash to
Yeah.
crown, Aspi, as you know, in the pageant industry, you know,
Those are the vital aspects.
little things which people don't
Counts.
even realize.
You don't
But
realize.
with each title, they are also going to get a very
A
beautiful,
sash and a
very
crown.
beautiful gift.
What else you they need?
What else? And a beautiful gift on
Oh,
top of that.
nice.
So, because the ladies and men, they look so good. So I wanted to give them a prize for who they are, what they are, and because it's my 10th
And
year,
appreciate their efforts.
and it's
Yeah.
my 10th year, Aspi. So I want to recognize those people who
People.
have stood.
Oh, for
Stood
sure.
with
Yes.
you. Yeah,
I have
definitely.
sponsors who has been there for me 10
Years. Yeah.
10 years.
Wow.
10 years.
I know few of them.
They-
Yeah,
Yeah.
my friends
they,
too.
Blindly
Yeah.
they say, okay, Harveena, no. They don't. They
They
don't
don't even think
Just
about
a
it,
phone
it's
call to
automatic.
Harveena and that sponsor is ready.
I don't even need to say anything sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm not one of those, like, I know
No,
in
no.
events you
That's
work
the
on
way how you
sponsors,
conduct
need
yourself. And
Yes.
I've seen many sponsors,
Yeah.
they're not there also
Uh-huh.
at the
Yeah.
event,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
they still
Yeah.
Oh,
participate.
yeah,
Contribute in one
definitely,
which way, yeah.
definitely.
So before we
Yeah.
sign off, tell the venue, inform our viewers the venue
Yes.
also.
Yes, so it's happening at Chandni Banquet Hall in Brampton.
It's 125 Chrysler Drive,
Chrysler.
Brampton.
Yes, and it's October 20. It's my birthday, so double celebration.
And
Double
definitely,
celebration.
we will be cutting a cake. And you may be able to get a slice of a cake.
Yes,
right.
maybe.
Maybe.
But yes, so come out if you're not doing anything. We also promote new talent.
Yeah.
If you have some hidden talent in you, or if you want to be a volunteer, or if you want to have that platform and you never got that opportunity, if you're a new business, want to grow and need a startup, I deal with like so many events and I've uplifted. I've seen people grow.
Yeah.
Like they were our MC and now they're like doing
Yeah.
huge events, So
Amazing.
Oh,
I've
that
seen
is a good
people.
thing.
I've seen people grow. But it's always a start. And in GTA, as you know, Aspi, there is a lot of hidden
Yeah.
talent.
Lot
A
of
lot
talent.
of
Oh, yeah.
And
singers.
especially in
Yeah.
our South
a
Asian
lot of
community,
talent.
we have got
Huge
lots
talent.
of talent.
Yes, so I'm a person who always loves giving opportunity.
Yeah.
Come out, reach out, and then we can see what we can work together.
Our production
Nice.
is giving us a red
Yes.
signal. So, would you like to give the final comments, Ekta, to our viewers? What are your final views?
My final views, my final comments is please join us. Honestly, it's an event that you guys are all
Very
going to
good.
celebrate.
Yes.
We're all going to have a great time. Why not have fun and enjoy the entertainment and also win a crown? Like I said, I have my crown. I think someone there is listening should deserve their crown too, right?
Mhm.
So come join us and let's all have a great time.
And no fear in heart. Just come and walk
Yeah.
the ramp.
Yeah.
And as a judge, I would also like to request all our viewers join us on Karwa Chauth on Sunday, 20th October for Karwa Chauth full dinner and a fusion of pageant, and all the ceremonies will also be performed, and it will be fun. So we would be signing off, but we will ask Harveena to give her final remarks.
Yes, so just like Ekta and Aspi were saying, it's a fun event. If you have any questions, my name is Harveena Sandhu, 416-550-3989. And I really want to thank all of the viewers of Voice of Canada and our host,
Host and a
Aspi,
judge.
a host and a judge and a friend and a mentor,
I'm always
he's
there.
amazing. And Cindy, thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Ekta, thank you so much. And, if you have nothing to do and you want to come out, you're home, this is the place. It's a family event. We have a lot of deals, a family deal, couple deal, and a group discount as well. And come out and have fun.
With that note, we'll be signing off from this week of Voice of Canada. We'll be back next week. Keep watching our show. We are also being viewed now on Rogers and Shah cable networks, and we have got wide component channels to watch. So we are available worldwide for viewing of Awaz TV Entertainment, and our shows is Voice of Canada. So with that note, we will say good night, goodbye, Sat Sri Akal, God bless Canada, and God save our King.
Good night.